Glad to have you join us on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am Adalbia Gwejafor with the news. And on the news update, the leadership of the organized platform of the Nigerian civil society movement, known as the United Action Front of Civil Society Movement, has backed the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC and the Trade Union Congress TUC nationwide protests against the recent unilateral increase in the electricity tariffs by the government. This was disclosed in a statement issued by the head of the National Coordinating Center of the movement, Nigeria, Olawale Okuni. The movement said the tariff hike has caused adverse effects on the Nigerian populace, adding that the government has neglected the people's welfare and called for an immediate reversal of the government's anti-people policy in the power sector. The Senate has approved death penalty for dealers, importers, traffickers, and manufacturers of cocaine, heroin, and delivery of hard drugs by any means into the country. The Senate reached the resolution after deliberations on the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency Act Amendment Bill 2024, led by the Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin. During the consideration of the report on the bill for passage, Senate Whip Aline Dume, APC Borno South, recommended that the punishment of life imprisonment be toughened and upgraded to the death penalty. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has said all new vehicles, generators or tricycles procured by the government and its agencies must be powered by compressed natural gas, solar or electric. The directive was revealed at the FEC meeting, which has however affected new requests by Nigeria Customs Service and the Shippers Council, an agency of the marine and blue economy, to buy several hundreds of operational vehicles powered by petrol. The President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, has called for the elimination of unnecessary expenditure to cut down on the cost of governance in the country. S.A. Ufoma has the details.
Akpabio made the call at a one-day dialogue on the cost of governance in Nigeria, organized by the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILDS, in Abuja. Akpabio, who was represented by Senator Agom Jarigbe, highlighted the possible factors contributing to the high cost of governance in the country. According to him, the running of government institutions, among other substantial components, contributed to weighing down the economy and hindering development efforts. He emphasized the need to streamline bureaucracy, eliminate unnecessary expenditures, and ensure transparency and accountability at all levels of governance. For Value Chain TV, S.A. Ufuma reporting.
About 7.4 million electricity consumers are presently without meters in the Nigerian electricity market. This installation is against the backdrop of a 5% rise in the rates of meter installations from 171,107 installed in the first quarter of 2023 to 179,792 in the first quarter of 2024. According to data from the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) made available to Value Chain TV, there are 13.37 million registered electricity consumers as of the end of March 2024. Only 5.989 million have meters, representing 44.78%. Among the electricity distribution companies, the Commission's data revealed that the top 3 companies with the highest rates of metering include Ikeja Electric, which has provided meters for 73% of its consumers, with Abuja Disco at 61% and Eco Disco at 59%. Undersea fiber optic internet connectivity company Main One has announced the successful repair of its submarine cable system few months after disruption from an undersea cable affected internet services across West Africa. Managing Director Funke Opeke expressed her gratitude to all involved in the repair process, including patient consumers. Main One collaborated with regional partners, maintenance providers, vessel owners, and permitting authorities to speed up the repairs. Their combined efforts ensure the restoration of cable systems, with the company announcing measures for additional network capacity to minimize consumer impact during the outage. The Secretary General of OPEC, Haitham Al-Ghais, has said that the encouragement of the investment in Africa is a top priority for the organization. This was disclosed on the OPEC official X handle, which confirmed that Al-Ghais will be participating in the Invest in Africa Energy Forum coming up in Paris from 14th of May. He is to be accompanied by the Director of Research, department heads and high-ranking officials. The OPEC leader identified the huge potentials and opportunities in the continent, as half of OPEC's member countries are from the African continent, including Algeria, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Libya, and Nigeria. The African Energy Forum offers opportunities for investors and stakeholders to explore new investment opportunities in the African energy sector while making a tangible impact on economic diversification, regional integration, employment opportunities, electrification, and energy poverty eradication in the region. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) has recommended that the federal government should raise a supplementary budget to accommodate the proposed minimum wage increase for workers. IMF, in its latest staff country report for Nigeria, noted that the recommendations is because the negotiated amount may surpass the budget amount in the original 2024 budget. It also stated that the government might need to raise the domestic and external borrowing ceilings to prevent fresh borrowings from the apex bank's Ways and Means. The new minimum wage has been an ongoing matter between organized labor and the government since the beginning of this year to cushion the impact of the harsh economy. And that's it on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am Adalbio Ogwejofor. Thanks for watching.